Hi everybody, this is Raleigh for Fish Keeping Jamaica. I'm in the Caribbean and my guest is on the other side of where I'm at. Welcome to another On the Spot with Raleigh. Welcome to part 2 with my discussion with Sir Colin from Australia. It is hope that you will enjoy this video. Hey Colin, I'm back. Part 2.
Hi Raleigh,
how are you?
So nice to meet you and talk to you today. Thanks so much for inviting me.
Okay, let's continue our discussion. Well, as far as being in Jamaica, right? Keeping shrimp in aquarium is not a regular practice, right? I've seen it on YouTube. I've seen it several places, but I've never yet seen persons really taking such an avid interest in keeping shrimps in their aquarium. Shrimps are grown on farms with the intention of it being processed for food, that is, right, and for sale, both local and
The shrimps
market.
which we're seeing now in the hobby are really quite fantastic. All different colours, yellow, blue, red and white stripe, chocolate and white stripe, the cherry red shrimp, yellow shrimp. There's becoming more colours. There's shrimp, it's like jelly beans. Really exciting to see how many different shrimps we can live plants. The shrimp absolutely love live plants, both as cover, and they just graze continuously on the older leaves, on the algae and the biofilm, and they just love it. So it's good for the plant gets cleaned, and it's good for the shrimp, lots of food. So plants and shrimp definitely very good together.
So as it relates to the breeding of shrimp, now, do you intentionally breed shrimp in your
I have not
setup?
intentionally bred the shrimp. The shrimp just breed like rabbits. They are amazing. I think they look to be breeding almost every week to 2 weeks. I can see lots of little tiny shrimp in the plants, and I'm going to have to probably sell some shrimp. The shrimp babies are very tiny, and obviously I think the fish will be getting a few babies here and there, definitely. But then again, the fish are always eating other fish eggs, other fish fry, because it happens in a community tank. You're going to get a range of fish lay eggs, the eggs hatch. If there's hiding places, it's amazing how many. But I think every aquarium, if the fish are healthy, they're going to lay eggs, you're going to get some babies, and some very small frying eggs are going to be eaten. But that's just how nature works, and it's the life cycle. But if there's plenty of hiding places, it's amazing that so many survive, and you'll end up with extra shrimp and extra babies.
Why was it so important to you to try this in particular, with regards to the shrimp and the loaches being in the aquarium?
I always wanted to try keeping shrimp. I'd never had them before. They weren't really available, but now they're becoming quite common, you see in the shops, and I thought I'll give it a try. With my little tiny tank, I had some guppies, and I put the shrimp in there first, and they doubled and doubled and doubled, and I had too many, so I put a few in my big planted tank, and it's been amazing. They're just going really.
Usually you have fish fries eating algae, right, from the side of the pond and the tank, right, along with microscopic organism. Do shrimp actually consume algae?
I always leave the back of the aquarium and the sides of the aquarium uncleaned, so the glass does have a layer of green algae and biofilm on that algae, and the bristlenose catfish.
Cool, it's very interesting. That's cool. Wow. Continue.
Which I always have in my tanks, are always grazing on that. There's also some wood I always keep in my tanks, and biofilm on wood is always being grazed.
Because a lot of persons have been complaining that algae is very detrimental to the tank and ponds. So I want to find out whether or not you consider algae as being all that bad.
So definitely that free infusoria, those organisms that are just part of a natural ecosystem, are a very important part of the food diet for both the fish and for the shrimp.
Okay, so just as how you would feed goldfish, right? Goldfish fries with the yellow section of the boiled egg. Can the same be done with shrimp? Because some persons might not even be privy to this information, but sometimes I tend to boil the egg and feed my goldfish fries when they are newly hatched with the yolk. I would like take a little piece of the yolk, smash it out into the water, a little piece, smash it out just enough for them to feed, because if there's any left over it will pollute the water. Do you feed your shrimp this also?
So with feeding baby fry of the shrimp or the fish, definitely the yellow section of boiled egg can be very good for all of them. It's also good to boil some vegetable in water and then put that boiled vegetable water in a container in the sun, and then in 1 to 2 days you've got a big dose of infusoria. So yep, egg yolk is a simple, easy, cheap fry food, as is the boiled vegetable water to make infusoria.
On the matter of snails,
I don't mind snails. There's some snails that are very attractive and colourful. Golden mystery snails have been a really good one in the hobby for years. Red ram's horn snails, another great snail. And of course now we see the Malaysian trumpet snails. They're a good scavenger that burrows into the gravel as a cleaner. Very well recommended. And the nerite snails, another recommended algae eater. And assassin snails, to make sure your other snails don't get too many. So there's a lot of snails that are quite interesting. I'm not keeping any snails, and of course having clown loaches, I'm not going to have snails because they eat.
Let's continue this discussion.
It's been great talking to you, Raleigh, and I thank you for inviting me onto your channel. And I wish you and all the listeners around the world, but especially in Jamaica, all the very best. And I'm sure we'll talk again.
Cool.
Thank you, buddy.
You got it. Join myself, FKJ, and Sir Colin as we continue to share thoughts on having shrimp and fish together in tank or pond, and probably this discussion may even lead elsewhere. Right? And thanks for watching Fish Keeping Jamaica. Remember to subscribe, share, and like, and this will help in you getting regular updates. Right? This will ensure that you get regular updates on my channel. Of course, check out Sir Colin's channel at the location listed on the description below. I promise his channel will not disappoint. I promise his channel will not disappoint. Right? Do have a great one. Raleigh from Jamaica, Sir Colin from Australia. Bye to you all. Thank you for listening and watching.